sunny. It's finally spring, even though it's in November, because we've had a summer, an October of summer, and we've finally got some cooler weather after a couple of nights of storms gone through. A cool front came in behind it last night. And when I say it's cool, it's 20 degrees. It's 9:30 in the morning, so it's cooler. Expected top today of around about 27 Toowoomba, 28, 29 over on the coast where I'm heading. Today is my official first day of unemployment, full-time unemployment, better known as retirement. It's a nice way to spend your first day of retirement, is to go for a motorcycle ride. In my case, I'm heading over to Coolum on the coast, or at Coolum Beach to be precise. Two things I'm doing over there. One is I'm doing a bit of chilling out, just rest and relax. The other part of it is I'm having the wheel bearings redone on the Spyder, because they're a little bit of a tricky thing. They need a bit of heat occasionally, just to get them in and out. When I say heat, I don't mean getting an oxy torch on them. I mean a bit of hot oil, or maybe a larger industrial type hairdryer. None of which I have in my possession at home. And John will also, that I take my stuff to, he'll give it a bit of a drop and drop the oil, and put a bit of fresh oil in it as well, because I've just clicked over 55,000 kilometres as I took off from home. So not bad. Well, I was just riding along there and I thought, ooh, it's getting a bit dark. I might get a little sprinkler of rain next minute. Some sprinkler rain comes across the shield, and hopefully it's just a little one that's lost its way and find its way to somewhere else other than with me. I don't particularly want to get rain, because I'll get very, very chilly, because I don't have a jacket on, which was very good for rain. It'll go straight through it because it's a full-on mesh jacket. Gambled a bit with that one. Alright, so we've hit the range part, the down part. It's only 60 kilometres an hour through here, so just have a cruise. Open my shield and let the air through. Question everyone keeps asking, what are you going to do in retirement? What does everybody ask that? What are you going to do in retirement? That's the whole idea of retirement. Do nothing, or whatever you want to do. No, I've got some plans of a little bit of travel, early days, but yeah, I'm going to do a bit of gardening around home that I haven't had time to do because of work. But yeah, a little bit of travel. Got a couple of trips planned. The first one is in July next year, where I'm heading off, or July and August, I'm heading off for a couple of weeks up through Western Queensland up to the Gulf of Queensland. So we'll head up there, up to Corumba, and then from Corumba across to Cairns, and then we'll find our way back down the coast a little bit, and then cut inland and come back through central Queensland and have a look at a bit of iconic central Queensland, including going back to Theodore. I was really impressed with Theodore, and I want to see it on a weekday when it's a bit busier, so I'm going to come back through Theodore and just spend a little bit of time there. It looked really nice. Yeah, that'll be a group trip where I'm not taking a huge amount like I did recently. That was just too many. Too few doing too much for too many. So I'll take smaller group and head up through central Queensland. That'll be nice. And then a plan of 2027 during the winter of 2027 to do a lap of this wonderful land, which is about about 15,000 kilometres, which is a set of tyres and a service. So I've got a rear tyre anyway and a service, so I've already got the rear tyre there ready to go, but I'll probably use it before I go to up to Cairns. I'll use it, and then I'll head from with a full service tyre, the whole lot, and head around. Probably do an oil drop down around Adelaide through about 10,000 k's, and then make my way back with a few things that I want to see along the way. But it's going to take about 60 days, and hopefully spend a weekend in Perth, a weekend in Adelaide, and a weekend. I wasn't going to go near Melbourne, but I am now. I'm going to go either to Geelong or Melbourne, but I want to catch a train into Melbourne, so it depends where I stay. I was going to try and stay close by so I could get an Uber or something, but I'll catch a train into Melbourne, I think, and I'll see a game of footy at each of those locations. Don't care who's playing, but I'll go and see a game of footy. So that's the plan. I don't like it plan. So that's my retirement. That's my first 2 years. After that, well, we'll play it by ear. You know, might have had enough by then. I might even go back and do a bit of work. But that's my plan for my first 2 years of retirement, is to do a bit of travel in the Spyder. I thought about buying a new one, but the cost of a new one, and after seeing Martin the Vlogger's recent video on the new ones and some of the things that he's discovered about just some little things that they're doing cheaper, I thought, gosh, by the time I do all the suspension up and get everything exactly how I like it, I thought, oh, could I really be bothered? So I'm actually gonna probably do a little bit of work. This one I'll probably put a new set of shocks on it for my lap to go. That'll be about 5 years worth, so they'll probably need a new set of shocks all round. So put some new shocks on it, and hopefully the wheel bearings will be still able to last so long. The first set lasts 60,000. I should be able to get, you know, good 30 to 40 out of these ones, which will be the next couple of years. And yeah, so I think I'll keep the bike I've got, keep Big Red, and just do a bit of work to it and trim it up, because let's face it, you know, you've got someone who recently has done 200,000 k's on their two-cylinder one, and I know that there's it's a 2015, 2016 F3 in Tassie. She's done over 200,000 k's. You know, a couple of people now got well over 100, so with just 55 on this one, you know, you add another 30 on for the next 2 years, it's only 85. I got a long way to go. I'm not even clicking 100 before I finish my lap. So I'm going, I got plenty of them. So that's the plan. So we're at Brisbane Valley Roasters. We've had a coffee, and just here to our right, Prince, or whatever his name was when he passed away, would be saying Little Red Corvette. That was an interesting little time there. The state premier was there, so yeah, like the governor of a state in the US was there, David Crucifelli, and I think she's the deputy. Deb Frecklington was there as well. So she was a previous opposition leader. But yeah, they were there having a coffee when I got there. So it's all happening in Esk. But yeah, that's Brisbane Valley Roasters. Good joint. Big fan of it. Big fan of Brisbane Valley Roasters. Okay, anyway, lovely lady. But yeah, I'll be back again. Oh, we're away. Got a bit of space there. Wasn't expecting that. All right, so What else? Oh yes, there's a slight difference to the Spyder, and if you spot what it is, because it's in one of the pictures that I'm going to post up for today's trip, but if you spot that slight difference on the Spyder, yeah, comment, and we'll see who spots it, and also what it is. Well, I decided to go Gregor's Creek way, because just for a bit of a change. Doug sent me something last night which said that there was minor flooding down here. I want to see what it looked like, because I don't think there was any. It was just there was a bit of water flow in the river, that was about it. Plus, had enough of driving in a straight line. Oh yeah, there's a bit of water flow down there, that's about it. Probably see a bit down there, but not much. Yeah, just means the river's flowing. Hard to call it flooding. Just means that the Brizzy River's got a bit of water in it, which is good. Give it a clean out every so often. Needs a bit of that. Beautiful though, looks a little waterfall sort of thing there going. We call it rapids, won't call it waterfalls, call it rapids. It's going well. Alright. Alright, so it's coming down towards the river here at Gregor's Creek. It's actually the Brisbane River that we're about to go across. Slide up a little bit. At least it appears like it's a Brisbane River one. Yeah, I think it's a river crossing. Yeah, it is. Got a bit of water in it. Oh, there's a bit there. Slow down. There's no cars behind us. A bit either way. So there's a bit of left. Sorry, a bit of right. There's a bit of water there. That's where it's all coming from, up there. So yeah, there's a bit of water there. Wouldn't call it minor flooding, I'd call it, yeah, got some water in the river. Magic! Well, I've made it through Kilcoy successfully. And, oh, look at this. Up ahead, there's a truck passing something, and I've got no choice but to friggin' ease up on speed. Thanks, buddy. Jesus. I was just about to say, I've made it through Kilcoy successfully, and I'm on the Jaguar Highway, which I hate bloody driving on or riding on. And sure enough, out come the other way, comes a truck passing a heap of cars. It's like big signs everywhere saying, you know, not permitted, don't overtake in places around here. So this is where you get the choice here. You can either go Commissioner's Flat, which is what our mate in the River City's doing, which is this that flat, or you do what I'm doing, which is going up over the top of the hill. I haven't been this way for a while, and we'll go up over the top of Peachester Range and into Peachester. Now, the reason I haven't been this way for a while is they were doing a lot of road work for a lot of months, if not over a year, to stabilise the road from some landslides that they had, but they've straightened the joint out a bit now, which is really good, and no road work there. See how we go. dip and dive. And then up to the left, if you really want to keep following the twisties, head up to Mullaney. Beautiful up that way. Great bit of road up through Mullaney and that area. And the 80 zones. Magic. Enjoyed that. Haven't been that way for ages without that roadworks being there, so that's fantastic. On the left, got a big racing stud there. Just beautiful. It's got its own racetrack down here. You can see that in front of us. It's got its own racetrack, so that's a training ground with its own grass and also sand track. And it's got an inside and an outside rail track. It's just beautiful. It's called Peachester Lodge. The name of the trainer who owns that now. Another guy that used to own it, he passed away years ago, and his son took it over. But you can see they've got horse breeding areas here on the right. So there's a bit of racehorse stuff here. Well, this is where I am pulling into. Oh, hello dog. Or should I pull in there? No, next one down. There we go. Magic. Cafe is open, that's good. It's the sign we want to see. Pulling here aside, old mate. You. Possible. You will make turn. We are here. Right, so we're about to leave Peachester, and that was nice. That cafe at Peachester, it closes early, closes at 1:30, but it was really nice, great service, really friendly people there. Really enjoyed that. That was nice. Okay, so hopefully we get a go on here. Let's get up and go. Woohoo, yahoo. Yeah, I just turned it off and I went, oh no, stick it back on. As soon as you leave Peachester, you're straight into this range, and it's just beautiful. Back and forward twists. It's only 60k an hour road, but the scenery's fantastic. You got the along the road itself, it's all these ferns and trees, which is rainforest area. It does get a fair bit of rainfall through here because it's a bit of a range on the coast. But out to the right, and we'll see if we can get it on this corner, is the yep, there we go, the Glasshouse Mountains. So yay, Peachester Range, perfect riding a bike road. Well, there it is. Crikey! Crikey World, better known as Australia Zoo. There you go. Set of lights there now. Not real busy today. But yeah, so took the back way rather than take the freeway and went past Crikey World, or Australia Zoo. Good zoo though. Good zoo. It's worth a visit. So there we are, a shallow dam. Sunshine Coast has a lot of shallow dams as their water supplies, and that's the one that supplies Caloundra. Why do they have it? I don't know, they just do. Now this used to be the old highway, Steve Irwin Way. It was the old Bruce Highway until they built the new double lane stuff. And this big cart track that I can see the sign for just here on the left used to be right on the highway, and it was as popular as nowadays though. No, there's a few cars up there, so still going, but yeah, good fun. Have a crack. It's go-karts. You can have a go. So we are in Coolum now, or Coolum Beach to be precise, and just turning down to where I was staying, and all will be good. That beautiful, eh? Beach. Magic over there to the right. Magic stuff. Just remember which one this one place is.